What is up, trans fans? Pixar Prime 10 here, and I am doing a new video review of another Age of Extinction toy. Today, I am doing the Transformers Age of Extinction Deluxe Class High Octane Bumblebee. Obviously, Bumblebee, when he's supposed to be in his hiding mode in the new movie. Got a really cool image of Bumblebee up here. It's another Bumblebee. People are gonna whine and complain. I don't care. I like Bumblebee. Got Transformers 4 Age of Extinction. I got this at the Times Square Toys R Us, and they were very overpriced, so I could only get one. And I was stuck between this guy and Crosshairs, but I love Bumblebee. You got High Octane Bumblebee, ages 8 and up. You got the Camaro mode there, and this is actually a sticker, this really cool Transformers logo. So I'm going to take that off and put that somewhere. Flip it on the back here. Unfortunately, the days of tech specs are gone. Authentic Transformer, I love that. You got cross cells, you got crosshairs, Slug, and Scorn. To avoid detection, Bumblebee takes on a different form, disguising himself as a supercharged muscle car. It's a cruddy bio. You got a cool picture of Bumblebee there in his robot mode, and his classic Camaro mode. I don't really remember what year that Camaro is. I did know it, though. You got changes in 18 steps, easy Transformers. Whatever. You got another cool picture of Bumblebee there, Transformers Generations. So this is Generations line, but this is the first figure in the deluxe class. But I'm very excited to get High Octane Bumblebee out of his packaging, out of his disguised mode. So let's do so now. Alright guys, here we have High Octane Bumblebee out of his packaging. Now obviously this is not like a Bumblebee we've seen before. The closest we've ever gotten to this is really kind of paint scheme decos from various movies of Bumblebee turning black with subtle yellow reversed from the yellow with the subtle black. In terms of this vehicle mode, the closest we ever saw was in the first Transformers movie, when he first gets his first vehicle mode and he has that old concept Camaro, and, you know, Megan Fox says something that this is a piece of crap Camaro, then he turns into the nice new Camaro that we know and love. But he starts out in Age of Extinction in this one mainly to hide, and he's undercover like all the other Autobots. It was never, like, spoilers. I'm spoiling the movie right now. It's been out for a long time, so I'm spoiling it. Sorry if you don't want to be spoiled. Cover your ears, and I'll put a thumbs up when I'm done. So, I'm going to start now. In the movie, he's in this mode for a long time, and he's just zooming down the highway, running away from, I think it's Galvatron and Stinger, and he sees the new Camaro, scans it, flips around, and starts driving the other way. And I have absolutely no idea why he did that. In all of the other movies, basically, he had a reason to change into his new vehicle mode. But in this movie, he just does it for some odd reason. I don't know, maybe he didn't like this mode anymore, but whatever. Spoilers over. But here we got, you know, it's a nice-looking vehicle mode. I think it very nice representates the vehicle mode from the movie. I really do like it. I did a little custom paint work there myself. I really think it looks very, very good. I think it's a wonderful representation from the movie, and I really do like just the way this vehicle mode looks with the solid, what's that word, matte black. You got some yellow bits right there. You could probably paint that over if you don't like that. You got two Autobot logos there and there. You got the SS logo. Oh, do you? No, this isn't an SS Camaro. I thought we did. But you can see you got tires, which have subtle gray hubcaps. You got the fin, which is yellow, and other than that, that's about it for the vehicle mode. So I say, let's transform him to his robot mode. Now, it's very, very similar to all the Bumblebee transformations that we've seen up until this point. You want to take out the doors, separate the legs, and then pull them out. Take this, and then push that up over there. Take these, pull these out. Again, like I said, very much like old Bumblebee transformation. Okay, and then you're just going to want to unpeg the arms and then fold them out. Fold them out. And then this whole chest section will come down. Take this section and fold that up. And then there's this check section is kind of complicated to do. You got a little hole there, and then you can take these two sections and start angling those down like so. You can see they separate from the front of the car, and then the two of them just kind of peg into this hole right here. So you want to do that. And it can be a little tricky to do, but after just a lot of pushing without breaking it, see, my finger is stuck, you'll get it. And then just take that and push that backpack up into there. And then rotate. These are actually, I'll explain when I'm done, but those are actually supposed to be there, but I don't like them there, and I'll explain why. Get the legs all straightened out. And then get the arms straightened out with these pain in the neck ratchet joints. Okay, like so. And then fold down those little flaps. And basically, here you have Bumblebee in his robot mode. And it's, a lot of people have complained that they really do not like this robot mode. Well, the toy, not the movie. It's very different kind of from the movie, actually. But I really do like it. Now, first off, the legs. These things are supposed to stick out in the back here so that you get this full effect here. But I like pulling them down so that it gives him a much more full leg shape. Here you have this little scrawny leg with this giant thing sticking out. Here you have kind of a more full, streamlined leg. And you get the hole in there, but it's really not that noticeable. So I prefer to leave it like that. And that's basically it for customization in this mode to make it look better for me. A lot of people have complained about the scrawny legs and the gigantic torso, but I really don't have a problem with it. I think it's just a matter that the legs are a little bit skinnier than the torso, so it doesn't really look that bad to me. For articulation, his head is on a ball joint, but you're not going to get too much out of it. He can look up, down, and then side to side, but when he goes side to side, his head kind of goes down. He's got blue eyes and light piping, which confuses me. For articulation, on his arms, we have this ratchet joint right here, which is very stiff and very hard to move. You can see it also goes up and down, but you're not really supposed to move that in terms of articulation. And the elbow joints, or the elbows, are also on ratchet joints. For the waist, there's nothing. For the hips, it goes in and out on a universal joint. It swivels at the hip, and then it goes, pivots right there, and well, this joint is supposed to move, but when you have that thing down like I keep it, you're not going to get it moving too much because the thing is obviously in the way. For his gun, you guys are probably wondering about this gun that he has right here. You can just take that, and it's a push joint. I don't really like these guns. I like spring-loaded more, but we don't really see those nowadays. But you just push that, and, oh, well, attempt number 2. There we go. So that fires out, and yeah, that's it for the articulation. And other than that, for the robot mode, I really do like it. I really did like this robot mode in the movie. I thought it looked fine. I didn't have a problem with it. I actually liked it more than when he upgrades to the new vehicle mode. So I like this robot mode more. I think he looks just a lot cooler and a lot more bulkier and just better looking. But as a toy version, I think it looks fine. I think it's lacking a few paint applications, like maybe right there, that could have been painted silver. The toes are painted silver, but then the back could have been painted black. It just seems as the years go by, Bumblebee has really lost paint applications and overall qualityness of his toys. But I honestly don't have a problem with it. And then this overall, I don't think Bumblebee toys will ever be bad. I think they have a very set formula and way they like to make the Bumblebee toys. It just makes them likable. Bumblebee is not only a likable character, all of his toys are very likable. It's such a simple formula that we've been seeing since the first movie, and I really don't think... Is it overused? Kind of. I think they should change it up a little bit. They did with, like, the Nitro Bumblebee from Dark of the Moon. But I do really enjoy this figure. So, without any further ado, let's get him back into his vehicle mode. So what you want to do first is kind of get everything out of the way. So I like to lift everything up, straighten out the legs, and then you want to detach this chest section, pull out this backpack, okay, and then as Bumblebee's head goes under, you want to push those panels of the hood back in, get the front of the car all set up, straighten out the legs, and push them in like that. Peg the back of the car together. Alright, and like I said, it's very similar to a Bumblebee transformation. So basically, if you really ever owned a movie Bumblebee toy, you can figure out how to transform this figure. Like when I got it, I didn't even look at the instructions. I mean, I rarely do for Transformers. I usually use reviews. But, you can figure it out easily. So, keep going, and then rotate the arm so it's like that. And then there's a groove for that missile to fit in right there, like I said. And then straighten out this arm. Okay, like this. And then that will peg in right there. And then, well, you actually want to make sure all those joints are pegged down. Get the arms situated. The arms is probably one of the most annoying parts about this transformation. You want to get these roof panels back into place. Get that all set up. Whoop. Get that there. Get these little wheel wells pegged into Bumblebee's side. Okay, like that. And then everything kind of slowly starts to come together. Okay. Peg that all in. Peg the doors in. Peg that in. And once you have everything pegged in, you have Bumblebee back in his vehicle mode. And a very nice vehicle mode, like I did say. Camaros, old ones, new ones, they're very cool. I like how Bumblebee had an old Camaro mode in the movie, even if I didn't like how he just changed for no reason. From this Camaro to the new Camaro in the movie. But, yeah, so that's the review of the Transformers Age of Extinction High-Octane Bumblebee. I think this is a fantastic figure. If you're a completionist, probably going to want to get this. If you really kind of just want the newer version of the concept Camaro Bumblebee, then there's that, like, Legends or Evolution pack of him in, like a Legends Bumblebee. So yeah, I highly, highly recommend this figure. I think it's a great representation of Bumblebee from the movie. And yeah, it's a great Bumblebee figure for Age of Extinction, and a great Bumblebee figure overall. So alright guys, thank you for watching this review, and have a great day.